Welcome back to my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for the great support. Today we have hit 4,000 subscribers and I appreciate for that. This is where we speak the truth about politics in this country, and today I want us to look at the secret political games between President Ruto, Raila Odinga and Rigathi Gachagua. What is really happening behind the scenes? That's what I want me to break down here. We understand how politics is being manipulated in this country and what Ruto did and why President William Ruto recently reached out to Raila Odinga and his ODM party. Ruto gave them some space in government, even involving some ODM leaders in national dialogue. Why? He did this to stop the weekly demonstrations that were disturbing businesses and making the government look very weak. But now, something new has come. Gen Z protests came up after removing Rigathi from the office. These are not led by Raila. They are young people angry over the finance bill, high cost of living, and corruption. This wave is stronger. It's unpredictable, and it's harder for William Ruto to control. So, Ruto's earlier plan to calm the country by working with Raila Odinga did not work well. And that's why we have seen differences have started emerging within the government. And Gachagua comes in now. Ruto is accusing Rigathi Gachagua of secretly supporting the youth protests, especially youth from Mount Kenya. And some say he's funding youth to make Ruto look bad. There were even rumors that Gachagua could be arrested, but men believe this is not real. It's a political tactic to pressure Rigathi Gachagua or to force him into the private meeting. And today Gachagua said no. The truth is Ruto might now be realizing that pushing Gachagua out of his government was a risk. He needs Mount Kenya votes and support if he wants to win in 2027 elections. Without Rigathi Gachagua, he might lose a big part of the mountain region, which is very strong in numbers. In Kenya, politics is a game. It's not only in Kenya, everywhere. Ruto alikuwa anafikiria kwamba akitoa Gachagua and brings in Raila Odinga would give him peace. But now, Gen Z came up like a storm. Now Ruto is stuck. He needs Raila to keep ODM passive, but he also needs Gachagua to win back Mount Kenya. He's trying to balance both sides. This is why we are seeing soft talk about unity and no clear action plan. Behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, Ruto may be planning a handshake of his own with Rigathi Gachagua. Not in public, but quietly behind the scenes. Just like in the old days when Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga shocked the country with a handshake in 2018. Gachagua's silence after being left out of the key government events, I want to tell you that Gachagua has been quiet but still popular in the Mount Kenya region and even the whole country. He speaks about unity in the mountain where he's coming from, and many leaders there still listen to him. That one is shocking to President Ruto. Raila's calm tone has not been on the streets without Gen Z. This alone shows that he's quietly working with the government systems, and it's a smart way to stay relevant without causing chaos in this country. When we go to Gen Z protests, they are not about tribes or politics parties. They are driven by anger leaders. They are driven by the high taxes from the government and bad governance. This is a new force that both Ruto and Raila Odinga must respect. Raila is playing a hard game within the system. You brought Ruto in a table to calm things down, and Ruto was convinced to push Gachagua aside. And now Gen Z is louder than ever. As 2027 gets closer, he may be forced to bring Gachagua back to keep Mount Kenya strong. This is Kenyan politics. Kenyan politics is full of surprises, secrets, and survival tactics. I want to tell you that when Ruto was pushing Gachagua from the system, he thought that Kithure Kindiki, Moses Kuria, and other leaders from Mount Kenya will make him survive 2027. Now, he has realized that Gachagua was the man behind the games, and he must look for ways to bring Rigathi Gachagua back to the government. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video up to the end. Just in case you never subscribed, kindly subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I do my videos, YouTube will automatically notify you. Goodbye and stay tuned.